there was nothing that was going to stop me once I decided that that was what I wanted to do. I'm Carolyn Kerrigan, and I was president of the Plastic Surgery Foundation in 2007. I grew up as one of 4 children and an older brother who constantly said to me, "You can't do that." And when anybody said that to me, darn it, I am going to do it. I'm going to prove to them that I can do it. So I was the first female president of the Canadian Society of Plastic Surgeons in 1996. And when I was putting together the scientific program and choosing my guest speakers, I was quite deliberate in wanting to invite women. So I had two of the keynote speakers were prominent women. I think it's critical that women are involved in these decisions, whether they're, on the political side or within our specialty. We have a growing membership that are women, and we definitely need a voice at the table for all the major decisions. For our patients, we need the female perspective on all decisions that are made regarding care and changes in healthcare. So absolutely, we have to be at the table. So I think persistence is really key. I'm like a pit bull with not one that bites, but one that holds onto that ball and keeps going with it until you reach the goal that you're trying to achieve. And if you hit one dead end street, you don't give up. You figure out another way around it, whether it's more networking, connecting with additional people, coming at it from a completely different angle. But yeah, persistence is key. So I guess there are, many myths about women in leadership role, and I think one of the things that women potentially miss out on, and you hear it as surgeons as well, is that if you're the only female, then when there's a break in the meeting and everybody goes out in the corridor and the men go to the men's washroom, and so the young leaders have direct contact with the senior leaders in the washroom. And if you're a woman, you go to the women's washroom and you don't get to do that off-stage conversation. Same thing in a surgeon's lounge. The male residents get to go to the same lounge to change as the faculty members. But if you're a female trainee and there's no female faculty, you go to your change room and you get to talk to the nurses. So there's definitely learning opportunities that go on in those situations. And I had the great fortune to be, co-leading ASPS PSF with Roxanne Guy, and with Linda Phillips right behind me for PSF. And I remember very distinctly this one meeting where the 3 of us went off to the ladies' room and had our little chat about what had happened. And as we came out, a couple of the men said, "Okay, ladies, what were you talking about in there?" I think resilience is a really important topic. And on the individual level, if you're a practicing surgeon, you are going to have failures. You're going to have patients with complications, and you need to figure out, how to bounce back from that, because you've got patients tomorrow that are coming in for surgery. So that's really important. And I think also as a leader, if you have a particular, goal that you're trying to achieve, and at your first attempt, you can't get there. You need to just, step back, regroup, go ahead again. My main advice, or that we haven't talked about for women who are interested in leadership, is take it seriously and become a student of leadership. You were a student of plastic surgery and you spent many years studying and training. And if you want to become a leader, there is vast amount of literature out there. There's courses, there's degrees, there's many role models. And so I think if you want to be a successful leader, you need to become a student of leadership.